Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? Welcome to the Big Boss Man Roundtable. Introducing the Big Boss Man himself, Woodshed 1914. What's good, bro?
Man, what's good? I can tell you what ain't good. What ain't good is the way people are. Let me be politically correct when I say this. What isn't good is how the outside world, and I mean people outside of the Nick fan spectrum, how blind they are. How blind they are. But it's cool. It's cool. We'll take the criticism. It's cool.
Right. Yeah, man. I'm excited for where we are, bro.
Yeah, we all should be, man. And I'm gonna tell you this: if we can get tonight, bring the brooms out. Bring the brooms out. And the scary part about the Eastern Conference is both of these series could be sweeps. So,
Could be.
I mean, by this time next week, we could be sitting waiting on Boston.
Yeah.
We could just be sitting waiting on them because I think Indiana gave us probably and granted, Halliburton was shut down, but they gave us the best they can give us. Like I don't ever expect to see Aaron Neesmith pull a Sean Marion dunk over one of the top five rim defenders in the game. I don't expect to see that again.
I,
So
I don't expect to see that again either.
that play, I just shook my head like
Just chalk it
I
up.
ain't
Things
seen.
happen.
Yeah, like I mean, like I ain't seen that since Vanderbilt college, but whatever. So they gave us the best shot they had. Um, we literally took away their superstar point guard, and we made other guys beat us, and they weren't good enough to beat us.
Right.
Period. Period. We got fans of other teams crying every game, waiting for the 2 minute report. Like, that's 2 minutes. What about
Yeah.
the other 46? You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, I just hated the refs, allow, Jalen Brunson to average 40 points in the playoffs. I hate that the refs allowed Josh Hart to average 17.9 points, 12.4 rebounds, and 5 assists in the playoffs.
Right.
I hate the refs for doing that. That's all the refs, right?
That's all the reps, bro. That's what they
That's
say.
all the refs. It's completely on the refs that we didn't play 9 playoff games and won 7 of them. Seven playoff games and won 6 of them. Like that's all refs, right?
That's all reps,
That's
bro.
all refs. Man, we winning 75% of playoff games. We
Right.
killing teams in the fourth quarter. Absolutely destroying teams. That's
Right.
all the refs.
Right.
It's all the refs. Man, I mean, I'm sorry. It can't be that the Knicks players have decided to play through injuries and play through the regular season like it meant something, so they're ready for the postseason. It can't be that. It can't be that. It's got to be the refs. It's got to be the NBA's wanting the Knicks to do well. The same NBA that didn't give us John Moran or Zion Williamson. They gave us RJ Barrett. But that same NBA wants the Knicks to succeed.
That RJ Barrett did get us OG and Anobi though.
Yeah, he did. He did. So, but that's what it is. It's just the refs, man. It's got nothing to do with OG coming up with 3 defensive stops in a row in the last 2 minutes of the game to help us get the lead. It's got nothing to do with that. It's got nothing to do with the fact that they called an illegal screen on Turner. They reviewed the legal screen and confirmed it. The NBA came out with the same report and confirmed it. But it's
Right.
it's a bad call. It's a bad call. It's all the refs.
And they've been
It's all the refs.
and bro, and you know what? The thing is this. He had been doing the moving screen all game. We had been complaining,
All
and they
game.
finally call one, and people are like, "Why you? Well, it's a moving screen. Why you call it right there with the game on the line?" Well, if they had been calling them earlier, the game may not have ever even been on the line.
Right. Right. So that's why I told Knicks fans don't be humble because when the Knicks start winning, people are gonna look for every excuse not to credit the Knicks. Every excuse. And everything about the organization, especially from a coaching perspective, has evolved. Like you starting to see teams pattern themselves after what the Knicks do. You're gonna start seeing teams pattern their roster construction after what the Knicks do.
Right.
I mean, and that's just the truth. But the thing is, Jalen Brunson averaging damn near 40 points a game in the play. Like, not trying to be disrespectful, but you got to go back to the likes of Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. That's the type of scoring you're getting from Brunson right now. And it's not just empty buckets when the team down 20 and he throwing in hoops and the game is over. Like he leading the playoffs in scoring. He leading the playoffs in fourth quarter scoring. You know, his team is 5-2 in the playoffs. Like
Right.
the dude is he's not going to win MVP, which is a shame. Most people didn't even have him on the ballot, but
Right.
he's proving to you right now he is the most valuable player. I'm not saying the best player, but he is the most valuable player in the NBA. And OG Anunoby really, if he played 65 games, that would have been your defensive player of the year, in my opinion. I don't know how Gobert keeps winning. I don't.
Okay.
If anything, they should have gave it to Wembyana if they're gonna
Yeah.
give it to anybody
Okay.
because what he did was off the charts.
What he did was off the charts, bro.
It was off the charts. He had Gobert defense and was giving you 20 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
But but it's ironic that the report came out that TNT wants to bring Reggie Miller to the game. They want to fly him into the game. He wasn't assigned to call the game, but
Right.
TNT wants to fly him into New York to be at the game. And
I wonder why that is.
I'm gonna tell you this: I hope Knick fans don't take the bait. I hope they don't take the bait because it's a clear sign of desperation. And let's be honest, Reggie was a great player during his prime, but if not for the interaction with the Knicks in the mid '90s, Reggie he'd be irrelevant right now. Like he would
Reggie Miller or Klay Thompson, top 75 all time. Reggie Miller, Klay Thompson.
if both in their prime, I'm gonna take Clay.
I'm taking Klay. Right.
Yeah, if both in their prime, because Reggie was good, but Reggie wasn't stopping nobody, bro. If
Right.
Reggie scored 30, he'll give up 35. Like he wasn't stopping nobody. He wasn't stopping nobody, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like
It's
we seen Clay score almost 50 and dribble the ball 10 times. Like it's insane.
yeah, bro. No disrespect to Reggie Miller, but was he a top 3 shooting guard of his era?
No, nah, nah. I mean, I think I'm gonna say it. I think Mitch Richmond was better. I
I
do.
think Mitch Richmond was better.
I think Mitch Richmond was better. Now, conventional wisdom and casual fandom would say, "No, Reggie," but Mitch Richmond was cold. He was
One
cold.
dude talked a lot and the other one was quiet. That's all.
Didn't say much.
Yeah.
But I think Mitch Richmond was a two guard than Reggie Miller. He just happened
Yeah.
to play in Sacramento, a place where it was no media coverage, there wasn't no social media yet, stuff like that. But I think he was better. Like I legitimately think he was better. It's several other shooting guards, man, that I would say were better than him.
Clyde
But
Drexler?
Clyde was definitely better. And that's why I say like if Mitch Richmond and Clyde were tier two, Reggie's tier three.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't on the level of those dudes, man. Those dudes were
No.
consistent and they were all NBA type dudes like from the jump, man.
Yeah, from the
So
jump.
but they bring him in for the game. It's ironic, man. I hope Knicks fans don't take the bait. I hope they don't give it a lot of attention at all, man. I hope they just, what I'm saying, focus on the team. They say Reggie Miller's in the house. I wouldn't boom. I'd applaud him. Thank you for coming and watch this ass whoop we're about to put on your team. Thank
Right.
you. We appreciate you being here. We're glad you thought we were important enough to come off your break just to come see us beat the Pacers. So I wouldn't pay him any mind, man.
Yeah,
I wouldn't pay him
man.
any mind.
Yeah, man.
But let
Hey,
me ask you this.
let me salute Demond. Salute Demond from We Talk Mavs. That's our guy. That's our brother. Salute to We Talk Mavs. I mean, We Talk Hawks TV. I'm sorry, because we got another brother called We Talk Mavs, but We Talk Hawks
Yeah,
TV. Well, salute to both, but I want to salute my guy Damon. They got great content. And make sure y'all, if y'all not watching us and need that quality NBA talk, man, go check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? Passionate fan base. Damon is my guy. Salute to them. Man, they do great content and all that and all of that, man. It's a must watch for me. It's a must watch. So salute to my guy.
yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Shout out to the Hawks, man. I remember the Hawks used to be, my kinfolk Joe played for them, for a minute. So I used to go down there and check out games, live in close proximity. But before
Yo,
that,
Johnson.
before that era, when the Hawks were kind of after that Steve Smith, Mookie Blaylock kind of era, where they were
Yeah,
kind of bad, I used to go there just to see, like if Kobe was in town, stuff
yeah,
like that. I would go there to see players. But I
yeah,
think the Hawks just need to get some stability. I think the Budenholzer situation, losing him, is kind
yeah.
of what set them back,
That
in
set
my
them back. Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
I don't think they ever should have fired Mike Woodson. I didn't get that.
I didn't get that
All,
either.
all he did was improve record wise every year, every year, every year, but he kept running into the Celtics. They just didn't quite have enough. But
I don't even understand the Larry Drew stuff.
yeah, yeah, that was odd too. But because Larry Drew, it was the same thing. He was building and building and building and building and building. I was
Yeah,
like,
they was doing that every
nah,
year.
we gonna get rid of you. We gonna get rid of you. So, but sometimes
All they needed was
organizations,
a bench. They had great starters. They just needed a
yep,
bench.
yep, yep. They had Zaza coming off the bench, bro.
Oh
Zaza
God.
Pachulia.
Number 27 on his jersey.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. But number one in your hearts. But
number one in your heart.
I think that's one thing the Knicks have gotten is dudes to buy into their roles. Like
Yeah.
it's critical that dudes understand. Okay, my job is this, and I'm gonna give you a name that is really going to determine how far we go in this next round of the playoffs, and
Right.
that's Precious Achua because
Oy.
he gives you so much. You know what I'm saying? He's not a he's not a Steve on offense where you can just leave him unguarded. Like if you leave him open and he take 10 threes, on some nights he gonna make four of them. He gonna
Right.
make four of them. We talked about our heart a couple weeks back. He's still evolving, bro. Like every time he plays, we see something new. Like, hey, okay, okay. And now the best part about it is when they run that middle pick and roll, Brunson is now looking for him. He's
Right.
now looking for him. And if he's open, he kicking it to him every time. Floater, splash, easy 2 points.
Right.
Easy 2 points. So now teams are in conflict. Oh man, do I stay on Dante? Oh crap, do I stay on OG or do I help? Because we got the switch and Hardenstein got a 6'3" dude in the paint. They in conflict. So the team chemistry is improving at the right time. And I think that this team, man, like we gotta get tonight. I don't see Halliburton's lack of production in game one as, oh man, he ain't do nothing. Because they made that up with TJ McConnell scoring with like 18 points.
Yep. They sure did.
Like
Yep.
so the natural born production was there, but the fourth quarter need a bucket that the Knicks did, need a stop that the Knicks got. That's the difference. That's the difference. Because us, we didn't stop. If you look at the Bucks and the 76ers, it's sweet justice because they both waited to the end of the year and said, you know what? I think we want to play Indiana, so we're gonna go in the tank. And Philly said, I think we want New York, so we're gonna go in the tank. You got exactly what you wanted, and you at home in 6 games. But the Pacers and the Knicks continue to take things seriously, continue to play, and hit it out in the second round. So I don't think the games are gonna be easy, but I do think we can sweep this team. I do think we can sweep them. It may be nail biters in every game, but I do think they can sweep this team.
Right. I believe so too, bro. I believe so too.
And props to Dante for showing up, bro. Props to him for showing up. Because
Right.
some of these games, the whole first half, I'm like, Dante, where you at, bro?
Where you at,
But
Dante?
like, where you at? Like 3 for 9, 1 for 6 from three, bro. The halftime, like, bro, what's going on? What's going on?
What is going
Now,
on, bro?
it's a subject
Yeah.
I wanna touch on, but it's kind of future based, so I don't want to dive too deep into it. But that's the Julius Randle thing, right? So you're starting to see a lot of people come out of the woodwork again and say, "Oh, we should trade Randle. Oh, the team is playing better without Randle." But when I
Mm,
asked them, but when I asked them, okay, you're saying the team plays better without Randle. What are you basing this on? You know what I'm
um,
saying?
yeah. I don't
It's
think they're
not
basing
it's
it on.
not tangible evidence, but what are you basing it on?
Yeah, I don't know if they're basing it on anything, bro. I just can't. I can't with that one, bro. I think the team would be that much better with Randall. I think we're good without Randall. I think we will be absolutely great with Randall, bro.
Right. And I'm gonna go a step further and say I think this team will be borderline unstoppable
With Randall,
if right. And it would be like an expected collision course between Minnesota and New York if he was playing.
if
And
if he
I,
were
I
playing,
I don't even know why I entertain it, but some dude responded to one of my tweets and was like, yeah, the team plays better without him. I'm like, bro, like, well, it was after the trade. I said, bro, after the trade, they went 12-2 with Randall. After the trade, they went 21-15 without Randall.
right,
So what evidence are you using to say this team is better after the trade without Randall?
right,
Like, I mean, I'm like your opinion is based on something that came before that. So don't mention a trade
right.
because people saying, "Oh, he's a ball stopper." Not this version.
And
Maybe
how,
three,
why and
maybe
why
3 years
would
ago.
and but Wood, why don't they call Randall a ball stopper when Jalen Brunson led the NBA in dribbles? Who dribbles more than Jalen Brunson? Everybody, nobody. There's
Nobody.
it is documented. Jalen
Like,
Brunson holds the ball more than any player in the NBA. We got to relax on what we don't understand.
even more than Iverson too, because they went back
Yeah,
and looked at the numbers, bro. But my thing is like that. I don't get Nick fans because, well, let me say some Nick fans because some people are looking at him as expendable. I'm looking at him as the missing piece.
yeah, he is a
Um,
missing piece. Yeah,
I'm looking at him as the missing piece. But I will say, Boston better be 100% healthy if they have to play the Knicks. They gonna need everybody. They gonna need
bro.
everybody.
I don't even think they focused on Cleveland, bro.
Nah,
Bro, not to cut you. I watched the Celtics game last night, bro. I did, and I could see where they had lapses in concentration, like where they know the team in front of them can't beat them.
can't beat them.
I think they thinking about somebody else, bro. And I think I know. I think right now Boston has a New York state of mind.
Yeah, they see it. You know what I'm saying? They see it, and they know that it's probably an unavoidable matchup at this point, which would be great for the NBA. Because and it'd be great for the Knicks because it gives our guys an opportunity to go up a level as far as not only expectations, but also as far as respect around the league. Because when you play the Celtics in a 7 game series, OG, you're gonna be guarding an all NBA wing, like the whole series.
Right.
Jalen Brunson, you're gonna be going up against an all NBA defender with either White or Holiday the whole series. You know what I'm saying? So if you come out on top of that, nobody can say anything. Nobody can say like anything at all. But
Nah.
I just find the narrative funny that people instead of people saying, "Look, man, like we got what we missing right there on the bench," instead of saying that, it's, "Oh man, that dude is expendable.
You're
We
right.
good."
Right. 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 Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, man.
so give me your prediction for game 2, bro.
According to ESPN, and this is my prediction, I'm just using data to support. Okay, so according to ESPN, the Knicks have a 60.8% chance to beat Indiana at home. Indiana has a 39.2% chance. And this is with the New York Knicks having 5 players. The Knicks have the Knicks have 5 of their 15 players out for the season, right? Right now, the Knicks are only dressing 10 players, right? So the Knicks right now, the Knicks have Charlie Brown Jr. out for the year, not a contributor. Dwayne Washington Jr. out for the year, not a contributor, right? Julius
Hmm.
Randle out for the year, All Star. Bogdanovich out for the year, 20 point per game scorer. Mitchell Robinson out for the year, starter slash bench player, right? Out for the year, right? So that means the Knicks have 10 players that'll be dressing for the rest of the playoffs if no other injuries occur, right?
Mm.
Right. Think about that, and then think about this. The Pacers have 1 player out for the season, Benedict Mathurin out for the season, and Tyrese Halliburton is a game time decision due to back spasms. Right. So with them mostly healthy and us missing these players, ESPN still gives us a 61% chance to beat Indiana. Right now, with that said, if ESPN, who's close to NBA games, if they don't have faith in Indiana, I don't either. And I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. Wood, you know me, bro. You know how I am. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, right? With that said, I'm going Knicks 121, Pacers 110 in a game that's too close for comfort. But tonight we'll be partying.
Mm. I got you.
Because we can't win, bro. We can't. We don't. We bro. When's the last time you seen the Knicks blow a team out in the playoffs?
Man,
How
it's been
many
a minute, bro.
how many years has that been, bro?
It's been a minute, bro.
It's been what,
Like
15 years? No, oh no, it can't be 15 years. 13, 10 years?
I'm trying to think back because the Boston series, we straight up clown them.
Yeah, that Boston series.
And
Right? What was that? That was
yeah,
20. That
yeah,
was what, 2013?
yeah.
2013.
And
Yeah.
when they were all black, and Knicks got blown out.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on? I was like, these dudes came in all black. They said we ended, but people give LeBron credit for ending the Celtics run. It was the Knicks,
It was
bro.
the Knicks,
It
bro.
wasn't them. It was the Knicks. But yeah, I that's the last time I remember. Like, man, we walking away with this. Like, it was like every game Boston was down double digits. The whole game pretty much. But yeah, that's the last time I remember us like blowing the team out. So I'm with you. I don't expect the wins to be easy like at all.
Right.
So I'm just hoping that we can get out of this series, bro, relatively healthy, and we won't have anybody else go down, bro. That's all I'm hoping because I need us to be as healthy as can be, going into the next round. So I agree with you. I think that's a pretty good score prediction. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna predict the Knicks blowout tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna predict the final to be Knicks 115, Pacers 103. I don't think it'll be that close for the entirety of the game because as odd as it is, with us being predicted to win, with us even by the analytics and even by ESPN, I think this team still has a chip on their shoulder because they like, man, look, man, we didn't beat Philadelphia. We playing the 6th seed, and we were the 2nd seed, and y'all still don't believe.
Right.
We had 4 major rotation pieces miss major chunks of the season, still won 50 games, and y'all still don't believe.
Right. Right.
We had our all-star, all NBA guy out, still kept winning, and y'all still don't believe. So this team is dangerous.
team is
This team is
dangerous.
really dangerous, and they still got a chip on their shoulder with a lot to prove. NBA better look out, bro. They
Right,
they they better straight up look out because this team is hungry. This team
right,
is hungry, and I think
right,
they want it more than Indiana does. Sadly,
right,
I think they want it more than Indiana does.
right,
So what I expect to see is a Nick team that says we ain't playing no games.
right, right.
We're playing no games with y'all. The goal is to smoke y'all, get y'all up out of here, and not play around like we did with Philadelphia. Because
Right,
we tore it around and allowed the referees to become a factor
right.
with Philadelphia. So I don't expect that to happen.
I don't expect that to happen, bro. Right. No, I
No.
I agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Indiana. Indiana.
But
I
we don't
gotta
have an Indiana
I gotta
social media, do we? I know we all Hawks. I know we got the um, Mavs and the Grizz. We don't have an Indiana affiliate, do we?
no. No. Some teams well, it's some teams just don't do it. Some fan bases just don't do it, and others just don't really want to rock with us. So, you
Yeah,
know, it's like life, bro.
I
Yeah.
feel
So
you.
yeah, so it's like life, bro. You got anything else?
Nah, man, that's all I had, man. I want to get on here and rock for a minute. I do expect us to go up 2-0, and I do expect people to keep hating and keep saying that we don't deserve this and the refs did everything for us. But I do expect us to be up 2-0, 5 hours, well, 6 hours from 8 hours from now.
About 8 hours from now, I do expect to be celebrating. Right. And just want to say this really quick to Knicks fans. It's okay to be confident as a number 2 seed. You don't necessarily have to listen to what the social media, I mean, the not social media, but you don't have to listen to what the national media says to you about the team that you know and follow. We are too smart for that. We don't need people to spoon feed us information when we can gather the information for ourselves.
Yep. Don't be humble, man. Go for what you know, which is that this team gutted it out. They earned the second seed. They beat the team that everybody said if it was healthy would have been the second seed.
Yep.
And they playing against the sixth seed, a team that earned the sixth seed. So don't listen to the talking heads. I know we adopted Big Perk into the family, and Big Perk pretty much says what's on our minds. So at
Mhm.
least we got some form of representation, some form.
I'm telling y'all, listen to Woodshed. Listen to Woodshed 1914. Listen to Free Keith, right? Listen to those guys. Listen to Cowboy Bob. Listen to those guys, right? But since that's it, everybody, I'm gonna go in here and get ready for this game tonight. Probably take me a nice strong nap under right by the air conditioner since it's nice and quiet. Bro, you ever had a fly in your house, bro?
Come on, I stay down south now too. So I got
Bro,
guys. I don't know if y'all got them in South Carolina. You know those big ones.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
we had a dude that was below us, and he was barbecuing
yeah,
one night. Let his fire go out. Left the meat on the grill overnight. I guess he fell asleep. I don't know.
yeah,
And then all of a
yeah,
sudden, those big Hughes were just those
yeah, yeah.
were
The
everywhere,
chopper,
bro.
the choppers. That's what we call them, bro.
God, you can hear him coming a mile away. Yeah, so we got him.
They
Yeah,
the ones
yep,
with tinted windows. You look in the eyes, look like they eyes tinted. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah. And when you
those
say
those
below,
big boys.
everybody, when he say below, he don't mean downstairs, right? You talking about down the street?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
I
They
know what
came
you're
out of
talking.
nowhere.
Yeah, man. But that's all I got, bro. Woodshed, thank you for coming through on a busy midday afternoon, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Tell them where to find you at on Twitter.
At Woodshed underscore 1914, man. Accept all conversation, and I respect your opinion whether I agree or not, man. Chop it up though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all on Playback TV at what time is the game? 8 o'clock? At 8 o'clock? Yeah.
7, 8 Eastern.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all on
yeah.
Playback TV. Peace, everybody.